morning, guys. Okay, maths challenge time. So, we all remember how to do our simple additions. Okay, here is the same maths challenge that you guys have got on your own slide. So, we've got the first number, 56, add 33. Remember, again, with the addition, we're looking for the biggest number. So, we always start on this side with the units. Okay, which is the biggest number, the 6 or the 3? The 6, so I put the 6 in my head and I put up 3 fingers. 6, 7, 8, 9. And I do exactly the same on the other side. 5 in my head, 3 fingers up. 5, 6, 7, 8. My answer is 89. On to the other side. It is a subtraction, a takeaway, which means that this here, you're quite right, has to be put as an arrow, meaning that it is these numbers here, guys, that goes into my head. So let's start. I put the 3 in my head and I count up to 6. 3, 4, 5, 6. 3. Again on the other side, 3 in my head, count up to 5. 3, 4, 5, 2. Now that wasn't too hard, was it? Let's do it again. These ones here are a little bit more difficult. Okay, again, because it's an addition, I'm looking for the biggest number. So is the biggest number 3 or 8? 8. So I'm going to put 8 in my head and put up 3 fingers. 8, 9, 10, 11. Okay, remember the 1 and then the 1 of the 10 goes up here. Okay, exactly the same here. I've got 6 and I put 2 fingers up. Remembering that I've got my magic 1, another finger. 6, 7, 8, 9. Okay, 91. And my last subtraction for the day. What's the first thing I have to do? Yes, I have to put my arrow. Okay, what does the arrow tell me? It tells me I have to put this number in my head. So let's start. I put 8 in my head and I count up to 3. Can I do that? Can't, can I? So I need to put my magic ones. I need to put a magic 1 here, turning my 3 into a 13 because it's got an extra turn. And then I put a magic 1 down to the baby, which means that my 2 with an extra 1 is now called 3. Right, so 8 in my head and let's count up to 13. 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. 5. 3 in my head and let's count up to 6. 3, 4, 5, 6. 3 more. Okay, and my answer is 35. Right, guys, this comes now the easy bit. Let's have a quick look. 10 times 10. Remembering when I multiply something by 10, what I'm doing is I am adding a 0. Okay, so I'm taking my first number, which is 10, and I am adding the 0, 100. Okay, exactly the same thing, 4 times 10. So I'm going to be adding the 0, so I take my number 4 and I add the 0, 40. And the last one, guys, 3 times 10. Let's see if you can do this without me writing down the answer. Yeah? 30. Now, this was multiplying by 10. But when I divide by 10, I am going to be taking away 1 0. So, if I'm going to be taking away 1 0 when I divide, 100 divided by 10 take off a 0, take off a 0. Only 1 0, guys. And I'm left with 10. 40 divided by 10. Remember, I'm taking off the 0. Okay, take off 1 0, take off 1 0, and I'm left with 4. And exactly the same over here. I'm dividing by 10, so I'm going to be taking off a 0. I take off 1 0, I take off 1 0, and I have number 3. Right, guys, underneath my video, you have got the chance to do this yourselves on paper. Give it a go and then send it to me, okay?